Hello everyone and welcome to our second game of today's ESL Cup. We have Vizard versus Aftermind. This should be an absolutely amazing game as we get into it. Both teams coming off of wins. Aftermind beating Wildfire and Vizard beating a new team, I believe it was Ice, as their first map of today. So as we look through the teams here, we do have a Uni, Quiet, Porridge, Cutie, and Clarence coming out for Vizard, while Aftermind is going to be fielding Pugs, Tep, Loud Noises, Sleddy, and a Noob. And they are going to be defending the Wine Cellar and Snowmobile Garage as their first option, and they do have Valk, Bandit, Jaeger, Smoke, and Mirror for the defense, and Vizard is going to be running Habana, Thatcher. I think that was a Glaz.
Attackers need to locate.
Yep, Habana, Thatcher, Glaz, Blackbeard, and Ash to round out the attacking lineup. And Aftermind not going to be pulling anything too spectacular. They reinforce all the trench wall there. They reinforce the left side. Aftermind did this on their Cyber Gamer ladder match as well last night against Obsidian. It was. They preferred this left one over the right one. I'm not sure why. I haven't had a chance to ask them yet. I am interested though. And we see Sleddy opening a giant hole in the wall as he does reload his shotgun to continue to get that. Honestly, Mira could be helping there with her shotgun.
Attacker's objective is
yeah, the Mira does go down there on the garage wall. We see no bandits currently sitting on the garage wall as Quiet does make his way around, and no hatches has been reinforced either. So this is going to be quite interesting. They are running a Habana there, not running a Thermite out of Vizard. He's stuck on the trailer as Uni does go around and finally work it out. Yep, the Bandit is there. He is just going to try and get the very quick
clear
off, and it does. Tep does not get it. He tries to place it anyway. It's not going to stop it, but he does get out before he gets down, and no one takes pot shots through him. And he does tell everyone that garage is open at this point. Pugs on his cameras now actually sees two of them moving around and sees only Cutie down there. The door is open. However, no one is there to peek out for them. Loud Noises in the Wine Cellar, just trying to hold it, along with a Sleddy and Noob as well in the Wine Cellar. Clarence currently going to be fishing into, by the looks of it, into the bar door right there. And we'll see no one, and we'll just continue droning out for himself. Cutie holding the angle. Noob does see him, does not try to go for a quick peek while he was focused on something else.
coming through.
It is Uni with the diffuser at the moment, and Porridge going to be droning out as well, making sure no one is around as they do push in through the back here. This is a very common push. You'll most likely see Blackbeards hold this, especially since the Glaz nerf as well. A lot of teams have been favouring not to take him, and Clarence gets the first kill of the game by killing Pugs, and just as Porridge on scope, someone runs across. That's devastating. And that is the Valkyrie gone out of well, Clarence takes out Tep as well. Meanwhile, Noob is taking out Clarence in reply from a C4. And it is a 3 vs 4. Uni pushing down from the main entrance stairs, from the kitchen stairs, finding nothing and rotating back around. Quiet draining out at the moment in the Wine Cellar. He saw 2 there. And that is Porridge trying to take pot shots at the Jaeger. Not being able to see him though. Uni takes out Sleddy. Meanwhile, Quiet does take out Loud Noises. Now it is all down to Noob on this Mirror, feeling very claustrophobic right now. And he cleans up Uni as Porridge trades him back. And that is round 1. Going to Vizard here. And a very straightforward round out of Vizard there. Get the garage door to give him something to think about, run around the other side, and then push in through the other side. Aftermind just got picked off one at a time there. A lot of them should have died to the Glaz, but didn't. So as he missed a lot of his shots. Meanwhile, we will be seeing the kitchen trophy room being defended out of Vizard first. And we do have a Bandit, Jaeger, Pulse, Smoke, and a a Frost actually as the defense for Vizard. Meanwhile, Aftermind will be running Blackbeard, Thatcher, Ash, Habana, and Thermite. This is the exact same comp they ran throughout their whole attack game against Obsidian on Chalet as well. No matter what site they were attacking, they ran this lineup. They do seem to like it, and it seems to be their go-to. We'll have to see how Vizard will handle it.
5 seconds left. Attackers have recovered their diffusers. Attackers are heading out.
And by now they would have noticed that there is a Frost, and we'll have to see what they do from here. Tep going down into the garage by the looks of it, just places his claymore, and then we'll pick up his drone and rappel up to the top. We do have loud noises on the Ash. Probably going to be trying to hunt for these Romans, I would imagine. He's going to go up to the kitchen window. This could be bad though, as I do believe... Who's sitting there? They do run away. It is Cutie sitting by the wall. Just going to peek up, make sure no one's there, and head back down. And Porridge takes out Pugs through the floor. That is the Blackbeard gone. A fantastic kill to get with that C4.
Surveying for hostiles.
Pulling out his inner gas. As he does take out someone through the floor with C4. A lot of teams now going for that, seeing the potential.
Stay back.
And Loud Noises does move through. We'll be using that C4 hole to just see what he can find. Sleddy goes down. Clarence does pick up that kill. Now Clarence and Uni just trading shots. Clarence and Loud Noises, sorry, trying to trade shots. Oh, he gets seen on the floor. He's in a lot of trouble here. As Loud Noises takes out Uni. Meanwhile, they're all going out for Tep out here on the window. Gets taken out by Clarence. Clarence takes out Noob as well. All of a sudden, we're all up to Loud Noises. Loud Noises does trade back onto Clarence, though. It is Ash versus the world. Loud Noises has Quiet, Porridge, and Cutie to find. He saw one there, but decided not to go after him. I saw that was in the basement. They do know he's here now. He has to be very careful. The pulse is just below him. And he did hear that come out. He thinks someone's there. He saw his robes. The pulse jumps out, but Loud Noises hits him in the head. Porridge does take him to half health, and Cutie will clean that up, and Vizard take round number 2. Going 2-0 up here from that drop from Cutie. Getting the flank. Very quick action and very quick rotations coming out of Vizard here, and they are managing to pick off Aftermind with them. Aftermind not quite prepared for the rotations, and then getting picked up from the back. This map is actually a roamer's heaven. Has so many hatches, so many stairwells. You can get a lot of places. You can get around a lot of places very quickly on this map, and you can see there Vizard using it to its fullest effect. Aftermind, I'm going to be taking the wine cellar and snowmobile garage again for the second time. Clearly favoring this site over others.
To locate and defuse bombs.
Over the kitchen trophy room, and we will have a Valkyrie, Smoke, Jaeger, Bandit, and a Mirror for the defense. No change to the lineup whatsoever. They will keep the exact same operators. They're going to do the exact same setup by the looks of it. No adaptation at all coming out of Aftermind, given the success of Vizard. And Vizard are going to be running an Ash, Blackbeard, Glaz, Thatcher, and Habana to attack. So again, running the exact same lineup as they did for their first attack. And if nothing changes, I expect Vizard to win this. Noob from AU doing very bad at creating a hole in the wall. This will take him ages. He needs Smoke to help him here. Whereas he is just going to make a smaller one by the looks of it, but it is going to take his entire shotgun. And, yep, Tep comes in and says, here, let me do it. And we see Quiet already out the front, waiting for his fellow teammates to hurry up and get over to him.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Uni pushing into the gaming room by the looks of it. Quiet down on his own, not quite sure if he's waiting for someone or not. There seems to be miscommunication. Is Uni going to come down to him as they aren't running a thermite? Uni is their only breaching, is their only reinforced breaching. And I don't think he's going to come down. Yeah, so he's going to go straight into gaming room. So Quiet is down here on his own with no way to breach. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing here. Cutie and Quiet can't do anything. Finally, Uni walks over here. It's minute 55, and now they're going to hit the open. I think there was a massive miscommunication there between the teams.
Going in.
As Uni will open it, and Cutie takes out Sleddy through the Habana hole. Just like that, the bandit is gone. And Clarence now pushing in through the blue stairs. He gets downed by Tep, but manages to get out alive. Tep not entirely sure if he's downed or not. Meanwhile, Porridge cleans up Pugs, and he will go and pick up Porridge. The flashbang does come out. We see Uni looking through the hatch at the moment. He does back out, and Porridge goes away as well. Meanwhile, Clarence goes straight back to the stairwell he gets down from. Not doing anything. Loud Noises takes out Porridge, though. That is the Claz down. Loud Noises through the back, taking a fight with Clarence. Neither really hitting their shots. Clarence goes to just a little bit lower than half health. And Loud Noises cleans up Quiet. Tep cleans up Clarence in reply, though. It is now a 2 versus 3 here, as Cutie out on the outside and Uni on the inside with the diffuser. Uni feeling very cut off right now. He's got a army between him and his teammate, as Cutie does jump in. He is trying to fake the plant right now. Noob not wanting to push it, as he knows he's exactly there. They know exactly where he is. And Uni takes out Noob, and Tep gets taken down to half health. Meanwhile, Loud Noises is going to come in from the back here. He sees Uni, does not hit him up, takes out his pistol. 15 seconds left. And he is going to try and go for it. Loud Noises with the pistol picks up the double kill and takes the round for Aftermind. What a fantastic push there from Aftermind. A beautiful flank out of Loud Noises. The pistol cleans them up and takes the round. The first round to Aftermind, now 2-1 in favor of Vizard. Alright, so we are going to see the Wine Cellar and Snowmobile Garage getting defended from Vizard, as they did successfully defend the kitchen trophy. And we will see a Frost, Smoke, Pulse, Jaeger, and Bandit for the defense coming out of Vizard.
Protect your bombs,
and Aftermind are going to be running a Blackbeard, Thatcher, Ash, Habana, and Thermite for the attack.
Bomb located by attackers.
Be interested to see how well they will make this attack, as they do seem to like this hold, which means they probably do know its strengths and weaknesses rather well, as it is their favorite hold site. But Vizard setting up very differently to Aftermind. Only a half reinforcement in the trench wall. And meanwhile, we do have... They were reinforcing one of those soft walls there, but they do reconsider it, and it goes back up onto the... main garage wall. And out of the hatches, we see...
Attackers have recovered their defuse.
Only the...
Attacker's objective is to defuse a bomb.
We see only the connector hatch been reinforced. The bar hatch has not. And we do have the hatch above the stockroom as well. Above the wine cellar gets reinforced as well. Meanwhile, we see Noob from AU currently looking to sit here. He does have Clarence on the other side from him. Going to be looking to get the... thermite. They do not have. They do have a Thatcher to deal with it. Here comes Tep, and he does just manages to get it. Clarence wisely backs out, realizing he's not going to get it. Noob takes out Clarence through the bomb, through the smoke. Loud Noises is then taking out Cutie. All of a sudden, we're on a 3 vs 5. Only a minute in, they've barely breached. 2 quick kills. Pug has just cleaned up Porridge as well. Quiet with the pump action shotgun. Finally trades back onto Loud Noises. Now a 2 versus 4. They've got a lot of damage ahead of him. He possibly could get a flank onto Pugs there, but he will just back out and play this carefully. Pugs takes out Uni. He is now all up to Quiet as he downs Pugs, cleans him up, will run back into the wine cellar. Noob from AU is going to push in through the trench wall, and he just misses. Quiet misses his shots, does not pick him up, so Noob turns around and trades him back. And a very quick and dominating round coming out of Afterminds there. As Vizard just got picked apart clean. Alright. Aftermind showing why they favor that. And we will see Aftermind now defending their unfavored bomb site of Kitchen and Trophy Room. On a 2-round win streak, we'll have to see if this momentum can continue for them. We do have Habana, Thatcher, Glaz, Buck, and Ash for Vizard for the attack. Meanwhile, Afterminds are going to be running Valkyrie, Smoke, Jaeger, Doc, and Mirror for the defense of the Kitchen Trophy Room.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused
Now
by
we'll have
attackers.
to see what they do here, as they this is their unfavored bomb site, as they have let everyone know at this point, and they do put the shield right in front of that drone hole, making sure they're not going to get attacked. As Sleddy will reinforce the short wall there. Tep reinforced one of the large walls back on, as Sleddy does reinforce the other large wall. It looks like they will leave this one soft. Meanwhile, we do see the 2 hatches get reinforced by Pugs, and Noob from AU will reinforce half a wall there. They might actually end up putting a mirror on it, I think.
5 seconds left.
Alright, having a look through the kills quickly, guys. We have Clarence on 5-1-4, Porridge on 3-1-3, Uni on 2-2 and 4, Quiet on 3-0-2, Cutie on 3-0 and 2 as well. We have Loud on 8-0 and 3, absolutely carrying AM here. Noob on 4-0 and 3, Tep on 1-1 and 3, Pugs on 2-0-4, and Sleddy on the double donut with 3 deaths. Alright, so we see Noob from AU sitting up at the top at the moment. I was right, there is a mirror on there, but there is no one watching it right now. And we are going to see Uni pushing in from the bar, from the gaming room side, as he will move up into the library now. We see Quiet and Porridge up the top here on the office balcony, which is a little dangerous actually. Pops the door, and they will alert the I think that's the Valk. And Cutie takes out Noob as the mirror does go down upstairs. As all of a sudden now they have lost their flank. Pugs has been taken to half health at some point around this as well. Uni just going to be droning up upstairs, notices there's no one in the library, and they will put the droning around, so they know no one is upstairs at all at this point, and they know it is fully theirs. The question will be, how will Afterminds react to this? Are they going to push anyone down below for a sneaky rotation? And Pugs has actually gone all the way into the gaming room and then pushes back into bar. He could actually get a flank in. But no, Quiet does see him on the drone. He needs to be very careful. He gets spotted out and he does back away. As he does finally see the drone, does not hit it, and he goes down, and they... Pardon me, guys. And Clarence will finally pick him up there. He was getting flanked as well. Clarence uses his second Ash on the door there. Almost a waste. Sleddy in the dining room now. He's going to be trying to look up into Clarence. And Tep as well, taking pot shots at him. The hatch above him gets pushed out. Sleddy does take out Clarence. And that is the Doc doing some work. Tep moves into the trophy room in response. We have Quiet Porridge actually pushing through the floor. He could almost shoot Tep if he shot a little bit to his right. Clarence takes out Sleddy through the floor with his buck shotgun, cleans him up, says you are not hiding behind that wall. Porridge pushes in through the great room. He's going to make his way in through the door as he waits for a smoke to appear. Sees around, sees the dead Doc. And Quiet has taken out loud noises there, and it's all down to Tep, who has actually dropped into basement at this point. He hears the plant going down. He has to roaming through. Uni will stop the plant, turn around, and hit Tep while he is trying to crawl through the Habana hole. And Vizard take out a pretty convincing round win there. Back and forth for a little bit, but the last 3 did some work. Managed to clean them up through the floor. We are now 3-2 right now in favor of Vizard. This is an amazing match to watch. Having a look through the kills, we have Clarence on 6, Quiet on 5, Uni on 2, Porridge on 3, and Cutie on 5. On Aftermind, we do have Loud on 8, Noob on 4, Tep on 1, Pugs on 2, and Sleddy on 1. Loud noises Loud Noise is doing a lot of the work for Aftermind right now.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Which is absolutely crazy. One person carrying them that hard. But we do see the kitchen trophy being defended again by Vizard. Clearly their favoured bomb site for this map.
Bomb located by
I don't see why not. They held it very effectively. Before they got absolutely crushed in the wine cellar. But we will have to see how they will handle this. It is a Bandit Jaeger, Pulse, Smoke, and Frost again coming out of Vizard. Liking the Frost on this map. Running no 3 armor ops
10
though.
seconds to go.
Missing the Rook, the Doc, and Mirror. Meanwhile, we do have Blackbeard, Thatcher, Ash, Buck, and Thermite coming out for
Attackers
Aftermind.
recovered the diffuser. Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Now we'll have to see how Aftermind will plan on to attack this after it failed so abysmally last time. Loud Noise is just looking through the kitchen window there, not really finding anything.
Drop the bomb diffuser.
Takes a couple of pot shots, but nothing else is going to connect as it is only stone wall. We have Pugs currently up the top near the bathroom, looking to maybe push in through the master bedroom into the and make some damage through the top. Loud Noise is still holding that. Tep is looking into the west window here, into Trophy. He hears the door being smashed from somewhere. Not quite sure what that is. Pugs is finally in as Sleddy goes in. Sorry, Shifty, I'll try and die quieter. And Noob Mayu finally pushes into the master bedroom from the terrace. Not really going to see anything. They are missing a Hibana, so it will be Thermite that will have to blow the hatch if they do wish to push into it.
Attackers recovered the bomb.
Loud Noise is now finally going into the trophy window. Interestingly enough, they're not trying to go for a basement push at all to deal with the guys from below, only going for the above play. The hole does go on the floor into the office, and Sleddy not opening the floor enough. You do need to double shoot those. We'll try and clean out behind the table. He saw Porridge as Porridge just quickly runs away on that pulse. If he's using his scanner, he has placed his C4 already. I believe he has missed it. As Pugs gets taken out by Uni on the flank. That is the Blackbeard gone, and Clarence is taking out Tep for all his worth, and Clarence takes out Loud Noises as well. Now it's all up to Sleddy and Noob as they have 5 members to find. As Noob gets downed by Cutie through the floor, and Sleddy now left to hold himself up top. And he will push on to Clarence, and Clarence will take him out, take his head off, and Cutie will get the kill credit for Clarence there. And that is Vizard moving now 4-2. And now on match point. Aftermind are now on must-win rounds. So Aftermind are now must win this if they wish to stay in the winner's bracket. And Vizard, if they win this, they will continue on in the winner's bracket, and Aftermind will go on into the loser's bracket. And we are going to see a Wine Cellar Snowmobile hold come out of Aftermind again. Clearly their favourite bomb site, and we will have Doc, Smoke, Jaeger, Bandit, and Mirror from Aftermind for the defense. Meanwhile, Vizard will be attacking with a Hibana,
protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Thatcher, Glaz, Buck, and Ash to round out the attacking bomb. And we are going to see the exact same lineup from Aftermind again. Nothing too out of the ordinary for them. The exact same reinforcements, the exact same setups. New from AU absolutely failing again. Going to be waiting for that smoke to come back, and Tep will open the wall for him as he is failing hardcore. As screw that shotgun's destructive power. Alright, finally we see Uni is now not going to make the same mistake again. Goes straight to the wall this time. Sees that it is indeed bandited. Quiet throws out his first charge. And Uni will open up the wall as Sleddy runs away, not willing to try and bandit trick that. He is now up in their library though, so they have set themselves up with a Roma. And Uni will, of course, move back into the games room now as Quiet moves around into the trench. Cutie is going to be droning up upstairs. It is unclear whether or not they have seen Ore, and they can't actually get in there. That's a bad monitoring. They can't get into the site using those Habana holes. As Clarence now goes upstairs and takes on Sleddy as Sleddy charges down the stairwell and he loses his life for it. The first kill of the round, a minute in, goes over to Clarence, who is now going to push into blue. Tries to knife someone in that corner. The door is closed, so he just takes out. Oh! And Noob through the floor will take him out.
Located by attack.
As Cutie through the floor as well, looking to deal with the C4 goes out, but it won't get anyone. As Cutie does move away, he's going to make their life absolutely hell right now through the floor. He drops a nade. Noob has to run away, but Tap has picked up Cutie in that reply. And that is the Buck God. Porridge takes out Tep though. We are now on a 3 versus 3. Porridge on this class still hasn't pushed in. Quiet droning out with Uni droning out as well. They are not going to be holding that angle very well. A minute left. They have time. They need to slow down, drone up, find out where everyone is, and systematically pick them off. Porridge needs to move. He's not doing a lot here, and then finally he moves around. As Noob will continue to look up through this hole, they're very scared of it. Loud Noise is looking onto Quiet, and Pugs turns around onto the main door. They've totally given up the Snowmobile Garage. All three are currently sitting in the wine cellar. Uni is now planting in the Snowmobile Garage. He does not get it down. He will restart it though, as he finally gets taken out by Noob. Porridge was not there to cover it, neither was Quiet, as they are taking pot shots with 20 seconds left. They need to get in and get this plant or pick up the 3 kills. It needs to happen. Porridge has been cut off here. And Loud Noises takes out Quiet. Meanwhile, it is... someone did go down, but they got picked up. And Noob cleans them up. And that is Aftermind's taking out round 7. 3-4 now. As it is now 3-4, Aftermind with this comeback, they can still make this happen and go into overtime. Vizard are defending the wine cellar and snowmobile, and last time they defended this, it went horribly for them. They got dismantled. Aftermind made them look like a completely different team on this attack, and we are going to see a Bandit Jaeger, Mirror, Smoke, and Frost come out for the defense, trading out. Who was it? I think it was a Valkyrie, trading out the Valkyrie for the Frost. And meanwhile, for Aftermind, they are going to be running a Blackbeard, Thatcher, Ash, Habana, and Thermite for the attack. And Vizard doing the exact same setup they did last time. Rotate hole into trench with a half reinforcement on the corner on each one. We expect to see a mirror be put up here. And I expect to see the second mirror get put up on that wall there. Meanwhile, the bandits are down, but however, Aftermind are running a Thatcher and a Thermite, so this will not be a problem. Plus a Habana. They've got incredible breaching potential. And yep, there we go. The mirrors do go down. That one is not quite as far left as it should be. And we will have to see. Wait for Aftermind. I'm going to be watching their covers as he does throw the nade. And no. And Noob going for the plant. And yep, so Clarence backs out, seeing both the charges go off. Meanwhile, they do not get the insta-kill onto Bandit this time as he back up into a different way. But Sleddy picks up Clarence, so much for not picking up the Bandit. He goes down. And now they are going to drone out and find out where the rest of Vizard is sitting, as they can make their attack plans and formulate what they want to do. Cutie on these cameras will have to find out what he will see and call out for his allies. Porridge going to be holding up the mirror wall right now, backing out a little bit, feeling a little uncomfortable. Quiet and Quiet and Uni both sitting in the stock room right there. As Quiet does go out into the mirror wall. Now going to be watching the blue floor. And Pugs from the other side. We do see Quiet now is potentially thinking about peeking out. He's got a couple of people from the door to deal with. And he sees Loud Noises. Loud Noises shoots back at him. And Tep has gone down in all this. And Cutie will finally pick him up. Loud Noises slowly pushing through into the trench. Sleddy has taken out Cutie. Noob has taken out Uni. And Noob takes out Quiet. And Loud Noises then takes out Porridge. And the dismantle continues of Vizard's defense as we are now in overtime 4-4. What a fantastic game this has become. 4-4 as we move into overtime. It now becomes 1-6 at this point. And we will see the kitchen trophy room be defended from Vizard again. And we will see Frost, Smoke, Pulse, Jaeger, and Bandit. While we will have Blackbeard, Buck, Ashabana, and Thermite coming out of Aftermind for the attack. Looking through the scores, we have Clarence on 10-1 and 7, Cutie on 7-1 and 4, Quiet on 5-0 and 4, Porridge on 4-1 and 5, and Uni on 3-2 and 6. Meanwhile, over on Afterminds, we have Loud Noises on 10-0 and 5, Noob on 9-0 and 5, Tep on 2-1 and 7, Pugs on 2-1 and 6, and Sleddy on 3-1 and 6. So definitely a carry on Aftermind's side here.
By attackers.
And Clarence as well on that 10 kills with Cutie on 7. But a bit more of an even kill spread over on Vizard's side. Not by a lot, but a little bit anyway. And we're not going to see anything too crazy come out of Vizard for their first defense. If you are going to do anything crazy in a game, right now is the point to do it. See if you can't cheese out a win.
5 seconds left.
Because now is the time to get these cheeses. If they are going to work, it will be now. But we see nothing too crazy coming out of either side. Just sticking to the fairly standard stuff. Noob heading over to that gazebo first up, just to see what he can find. And he sees nothing and just pushes through. Sleddy finally picks up the diffuser again. That could have been interesting, being left at spawn. Loud Noise is going to be covering the trench as he heads down into it.
Attackers have located a bomb.
As he turns out for himself, not wanting to be caught. Tep goes underneath this time to try and pick him up. Clarence in the back corner behind a B bomb. This could be very interesting for him, as he could absolutely be stuck here by Tep if Tep decides to go for him. But no, he does manage. Clarence manages to walk all over him, and he is still looking through the floor. He knows exactly that Tep is still down there. But Tep doesn't realise that Clarence crossed over. Tries to pre-fire up into the corner, sees nothing, does not see Clarence push back around. And he is finally, I think, going to leave the main garage, as he considers that probably over at this point. But he goes back onto his drone, and he is going to drone out for himself. Uni currently sitting in the dining room bushes right now. And Quiet as well on the trophy. As Clarence goes down, I'm not sure who by. I think it actually might have been by Loud Noises through the floor. Clarence finally gets picked up. He is on half health though now. And nothing coming out of the defense at the moment from Aftermind. Nothing coming out of the attack of Aftermind, I should say. And Noob has gone down as well from that kitchen window. No one's going to pick him up. As Loud Noises takes out Quiet, that is the first kill of the round. And that is the smoke having perished. As they just try and push through the floor. As Pugs takes out Uni there. And he's now a 3-on-5 as Tep has taken out Clarence now. We have Cutie being under attack. Loud Noises does take out Porridge. It is now all onto Cutie. As we do see Clarence getting a bandit kill there. Cutie will take out Loud Noises, but Sleddy will take out Cutie and pick up the first overtime round. Now 5-4. Alright, as we move into the second overtime round. We have Yini, we have Habana, Thatcher, Blackbeard, and Ash so far coming out of Vizard with a Glaz to round out the roster, and they will be attacking the Wine Cellar and Snowmobile Garage. As we do have Doc, Smoke, Jaeger, Bandit, and Mirror coming out of Afterminds for this defense, and Afterminds are on match point, and there is no way that they will not be on match point for the rest of the game. So this is an absolute must-win round for Vizard if they wish to take this map.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
We'll have to see if they're going to do anything differently at all this time. Try and get Vizard off balance, but it doesn't look like it. Looks like they're going to be doing their normal setup.
Reinforcements in place.
And yeah, going to do their normal
Bomb
setup here, which does favour Vizard. As Vizard doing a lot. Vizard having successfully attacked this bomb site a lot this game, and we will see how they will go this time. Will there be more pressure put on by the roamers? Will they even have more roamers this time? I would suggest 2 people roaming top floor at this point to try and create some time.
Heading out to defuse a bomb.
Try and waste as much time as they can of the Vizard attack, as Vizard often runs this time down very well. Quiet will actually roam around to this point now. And Cutie comes up as well, running this thermite this time.
Located by attackers.
Right, Cutie looking to try and get it, and it looks like he got it. Yes, yes. Sleddy picked up the bandit.
Device is going down.
As it does finally go out, Sleddy will try and get it. Will he get it? Will he get it? Yes, he does. But thermite charges have been taken out. Sleddy with a beautiful trick now. Going to be trying to wait for the uni. We'll just place both his batteries and walk away. As it does look like uni is going to be trying to get the hatches. Quiet will place the claymore charge into the trench to try and deal with any roamers. He sees a fully reinforced trench wall. Sees a hole in the wall being taken out by Porridge. But that is about it.
Going live.
Pushes through the barbed wire, and he sees Loud Noises on the floor. To the right, and he'll call that out for his team. Uni droning out now for himself. As our Quiet lays some rounds into nothing right there. As Porridge just going to be holding the angle down. They do see Pugs in the wall. Cutie holding their back as he doesn't have anything else to do at this point, as both his charges have been taken out. With a minute 15 left and no one has died yet. Loud Noises has been taken to less than half, and Sleddy has taken damage as well. Vizard, Uni did drop there, but he gets taken out by Loud Noises, but Quiet trades straight back onto him. And Clarence does drop and take out Sleddy. Meanwhile, Pugs has taken out Cutie as well. Quiet through the floor trying to take people out. He does have Tep to deal with as well. Porridge slowly crawling his way up to the wall here. Clarence takes out Tep into the blue stairs as the Ash now will push into main garage. Porridge holding this very tight angle, and Quiet as well holding another tight angle. They have 30 seconds left. Noob from AU takes out Clarence. It is now all there. It is now 2-on-2 as Noob from AU is at half health here. He will see no one left in the blue corridor. It is all up to Pugs to defend the diffuser here. He just needs to stay alive, and he needs to keep that diffuser from getting planted. They're down to 15 seconds.
Seconds remaining.
As Quiet looking to try and go for a plant. Porridge tries to push him. Pugs gets the pre-fire, takes him out. There's 5 seconds left. He needs to not go for the kill. Just play the time, Pugs. Play the time and you will win the game. And Pugs takes out Quiet. And that is a game going 6-4 to Aftermind with a fantastic comeback. What a great game out of both teams there. The 6-4 was an amazing It was absolutely amazing score. Having a look through it, we have 13 kills for Clarence, 9 for Cutie, 4 for Porridge, 6 for Quiet, and 3 for Uni. Meanwhile, we have 13 for Clarence, 13 for Loud Noises, 10 from Noob, 6 for Pugs, 3 for Teddy, and 4 for Sleddy. Alright guys, I want to thank you very much for watching. This was an absolute great game, and we'll have Aftermind continuing on in the winners bracket, while Vizard will unfortunately move down into the losers bracket. They are not out of the game yet though. They can still push back through. Having a look at some other games that were going on during this time, we'll see what happened. Tactical Frisbees took out Dapper Dolphins apparently. What a crazy match that would have been. Surge beat Lemon Squeezy, and Corvidae took out Obsidian. So after all that, we have Obsidian versus Wildfire in the losers bracket, Dapper Dolphins versus Athletico in the losers bracket. That's going to be a good match. One of them will be going home. And, yeah, this is going to be an amazing game. So, thank you guys for watching. We'll have a new